my dear lovelies. It's Drina from The Haven, formerly known as Drina's Haven 916. So, listen, thank y'all for tapping in. Thank you for joining in. I'm literally just going to do some gardening. I'm going to do some gardening. Not a whole lot of talking. I'm going to turn my camera around and I'm going to start my new garden. For those of you in the gardening community who I tapped in with before and I learned how to do all of my gardening, and that would be Lashes Journey. Who else? Farmer, Micro Farmer, and Hands in the Dirt, and many others. Though that's just who I could think of like right now. Hi. So many neighbors, they think I be talking to myself. But anyway, I'm going to I have to do this, y'all. I have to do this because if I don't do it, then I'm not going to do it. So I figured, you know what, girlfriend, you need some watch hours. And so just do what you do. Just do what you do. Let me back that up a little bit. And then my my front yard is a little bit of a mess. But what I did, if y'all tapped in, y'all saw when I transformed my garden, or excuse me, my front yard. I had transformed it. So this is a lot for me. So anyway, let's get to it. Let's get it. Let's gang. 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 So yesterday, I went to Home Depot and I purchased some items. One of which I really, really needed, and that would be this thing right here. So I'm gonna fill this up with water. I'm gonna water my plants, and then I'm gonna start my new garden at this new place where I am now. Let's water my plants first. Oh, I dropped my glasses, y'all. So one of the things that I like really enjoyed at one time, before we relocated to this address, like at the other address, if y'all rock with me, then if you know, you know. Most of the people that know is those that rock with the Dirty Nation. And I was vlogging my tenants, and that was when I was doing like room and board. Now there's a difference between room and board and care. Hold on. If you do room and board, hold on. Okay, that's enough of that. Room and board is room and board are for people that they are a good candidate. These are the wrong glasses. Anyway, room and board is for people that are a good candidate for independent living. And what that means is that, well, for me, the way I ran my room and board is that, like, you're renting out a room, and you could cook your own food, you handle your own business, you run your own errands, you do your own cleaning, and you basically just rent in a room, and you're following the rules. You're following the house rules, because there got to be some house rules. Now, secondly is board and care. Now, if you're doing board and care, like myself, then you have people that they need help. They need help with going to their doctor's appointments, taking their medications, having their meals prepped, having help getting in and out of the shower or the bath. Sometimes, you gotta clean them up, and that means like you cleaning stuff that you may not want to clean, like changing their diapers, cleaning up their soil, doing their laundry. And listen, you could do that and be like an employee of in-home support services. However, you can also do it under the umbrella of like a nonprofit, like my nonprofit. So the goal is, if you are into that and you want to do room and board and boarding care, there's some classes you can take. You can get certified. I don't know if you're in Sacramento. You can go down to H Street and you can get it's some work to do. It involves some 1023s, 1023 EZs and all that, but you could hit me up if you're interested in doing that. But for now, I'm gonna do some gardening and some planting, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let this run. And those of you who tap in, salute to you, and those of you who catch it on the watch back, salute to you as well. So this is just gonna be it. Already this morning, or earlier today, it wasn't really morning, but I did my the second challenge, and that's a challenge that I set for myself. That challenge was the 1 mile per day power walk. Where can I put this? 1 mile per day power walk. And so I did that. The previous challenge was I'm gonna set this where y'all can see. The previous challenge was the 100 squats per day for 5 days challenge. Oh, what's going on here? Hot diggity dog. Look what fell. This is okay. So this is what I'm planting today, y'all. Can you see me? This is what I'm planting. This is what I'm gonna grow. This is what I'm gonna grow today. Antisocial. What's crack-a-lacking? Do you have a wrench? If you do, please. Let me see. How can I do it? Drop your. There you go, baby girl. Drop your channel link, because there may be someone who want to connect with you, and perhaps they can't. And I don't know if we could do that on this vertical live or not. But I want us to connect with someone who we have not connected with before, in addition to me doing what I do, what I love to do, what makes me happy, and what brings me great joy. Listen, your joy is your joy. I'm not about to sit here and preach to y'all, but I'm gonna say this: nobody gave you your joy, so they cannot take it away. So I don't care if you go live and you doing cartwheels, or if you go live and you land in your bed taking a nap. Somebody gonna watch it. So, but anyway, I hope this is gonna be a blessing to somebody. So anyway, so excuse me, I'm planting. I'm gonna do this one. Cilantro. Yes, honey. Yes, I've done it before. I'm gonna do cilantro, and I'm gonna do. These are hybrid tomatoes. Hybrid tomatoes. And then the last one, because I've done these before, I know they work, and it's so wonderful when I'm in the kitchen cooking, and I can say, hold on one second, let me go to my garden and get me some bell peppers. Let me go get me some bell peppers. Let me go get some cilantro. Let me go get a couple of tomatoes. So yes. All right, so I got plants out here that need to be watered. Hold on. I have a Curtis bought me a new stand. He bought me a new stand, and I need to really put it to use. So those are some of my plants over there that they so thirsty. So I'm going to water them. Also, from Home Depot yesterday, got me some natural burlap. Some burlap fabric. And put that to the side. And I got these. These are like these stakes that I'm gonna put in the ground, and I'm gonna use these, and then I'm gonna cover my vegetables with the burlap, but I'm gonna use these to do it. I ain't gonna do it all on this live, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, especially since I'm not really working. Like, work is down right now, so you know it's good when you have some savings. You save up some money, and then when you don't have to work, or when there's no work, you still could live. And then I'm gonna live off the land. So yeah, if you didn't catch my power walk this morning, catch it on the watch back and try to follow along with me. So I really like my water container. It's got a plant over here. Whew. And I got one over here. This one. Whew. This one. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and then this one, 8. This one hecka thirsty. Yes, honey, yes. All right. Okay. So we got those. All right, now let me get my other stand. Hold on. Thanks for being here. If you can stay, cool. If you can't, make sure you just give it a thumbs up and come back when you can. So I think if I do this one, you all will be able to see better. We're gonna see how this goes. Let me see. Yeah. It's put my glasses on. Yes, honey, yes. So I was using this. This was one of my things that one of my stands that I would use, right? The wires are gone, but I don't need to use light, but I was just using this. Hey, BX Queen. What up, Genzilla? Oh, I love you all so much. So Dirty bought me this one. How cool is that? I had one, but I broke it. So I'm gonna see if I can put this on here, and then we go just do some gardening. How about that? Let's see. There's some sun and stuff. Ooh, if I break this one, he is not going to be excited about it. Let me see. Let's see. If I put it right here. Let's see. Can y'all see if I put that down like that? It's like a glare, huh? Well, you know, it is what it is, baby. I think that's a good... Is that a good view? That's a good view, right? All right. Don't mind my pot belly and my stomach. Listen, I'm not complaining about it because I'm doing something about it. So don't charge it to my heart. All right. We're going to start gloves on. My gardening gloves. Gardening is it's very therapeutic. If you don't garden, if you don't have a green thumb, don't worry about it. Start small. Start small. Just start just like one plant. One plant. All right, so I have these. These are, I only got 3 of them, right? 3 of them. It's these are called built-in water tray. And I did ask the person at what was that, Home Depot? Like, can I use these? should I use these? They said like these are cool. So I'm gonna use these. All right, let's just do one at a time. How about that? I wish I had some music to play for y'all. I'm on my phone, so cut this off. Yes. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna. Can y'all see? All right. I'm gonna start with this. Okay. Put this down. I hope y'all can see. And I have potting mix. Ooh, beetles? Ooh, I don't like bugs. Hold on. Beetles. Mm-mm. I got some bug spray. That's weed here. Babe, no, I don't do bugs. Alright. If I see a bug, I'm out of here. Alright. So when you plant, at least I know about like regular flower plants, you want to put a little bit of soil in the bottom, maybe like about that much. Let's see, can y'all see that? Whew. I keep pulling this up because my stomach is fat. I feel like there's a glare. So I got like that much. I kind of feel like I should move this because as I'm looking at it, I can't even see that good. Yeah. Alright, so I put that much dirt. Yeah, soil rather. And then just move it around a little bit. Like that. Move it around a little bit like that. And then we're gonna take this right here. What is this? This is, oh, this cilantro. So we got our cilantro. I'm gonna plant some cilantro because I like cooking with cilantro. Whoa. All right, so you wanna kind of squeeze the container like that, and then you should be able to pull this out without breaking anything. I'm gonna squeeze it a little bit more. Yeah. I got a little bit of the green thumb. A little bit, just a little bit. You see how that comes out like that? And you see the roots? Let me show you. You see the roots hanging down? Yes, honey, yes, that's what you want. Woo! Okay. So I'm gonna put that in here. Mix it in with that little bit of soil I got that I already put in there. Cover it a little bit. And then sprinkle the rest of that around there like that. That's garbage. Okay. I think I should add a little bit more soil. This is what I like to do. This is my passion. Doing what makes me happy because it's therapeutic for me. Yes. All right. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Okay. So This is the start of my cilantro. Wait. This is the start of my cilantro. Can y'all see that? Got a glare going on here. This is the start of my cilantro. We're gonna check on it in a few days. All right. Okay. Set that right here for now. My water. Well, I think I have about 2 cilantros though. Oh, I did. Okay. Here. Let's do this. I had got 2 cilantros. And I'm going to put them in the same burlap bag. So again, squeeze around. I'm going to dig a little hole right here. I'm going to pull it out. Put it in there. Break up the soil just a bit. And cover it a little bit more soil. Yeah. I'm gonna be coming outside saying, yeah, I need to get that cilantro. What y'all use cilantro for? Do y'all use cilantro? Yeah. There we go. Alright. So here's what it looks like now. Can you see that? This is the start. Now my gardeners, my gardening community, please tell me if I'm doing something wrong. Tell me if I'm doing something wrong. Because we can always correct it, right? Right. Set that one to the side. Alright. Now what we gonna plant? I'm so excited. I'm so juiced. What y'all doing today? On this beautiful Tuesday. Okay. Once again. Put that in there. This one is my no. These are my green bell peppers. I kind of feel like there's a glare and y'all can't see me. So hold on. Before I continue to keep going. Tell me. Is a glare? Can you see what I'm doing? Hold on. Can y'all see? Thank you so much, Brenda. I just commented on your post, girl. You couldn't have said it better. I wish I could click over and read it again. I'm telling you. I want to get out the glare. Maybe if I'm taking too much time with all of this. I really just want to get out here and garden. And that's it. And that's that. That's that. All this YouTube bull crap going on. Sometimes you just gotta tune out the noise. Find the message in the noise by all means. But then, tune that shit out. Don't show your, oh, I didn't even notice that. Thank you very much. I know what you're talking about. Because everybody don't have good intentions. So yeah, thank you for that. Thank you. All right, so, all right, yeah. I don't think there's such a glare here. So I'm gonna plant some, what I say? Ooh, it's hot out here. Bell pepper. So once again, put a little bit of soil. Not that much. I did about this much. About that much soil. Spread it open. Y'all know how to spread that shit open. Spread that shit open. Spread it open. Squeeze the container. So you loosen up the roots and stuff, because you don't want to break up the roots. So that's what you have there. Break up just a little, you know what I'm saying? Put it in there, in the hole, and then start covering it. Oh, but I have about 2 of them, so hold up. What we got? That's tomato. Hold on, and that's tomato. I thought I had about 2 of everything, but maybe I didn't. All right, so this is about to be straight up bell pepper. All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit more soil. A little bit more soil. There, like that. It's gonna be good too. And I'm gonna cook it. I'm gonna cook with this here. Yes, I am. I'm tired of this being in places where I don't belong. All right. This is my bell peppers. Watch how they look in a few days or in a week. Y'all gonna be like, oh my gosh, Becky, look at her bell peppers. All right. And then I have one more, and that's gonna be my hybrid tomatoes. You know what? I'm tripping. I better put the things in there. I'll do that later. All right, my last burlap bag. My back hurt. That's all right. Whew. Okay. Cut that off. All right, I'm about to do the same thing. Soil. Spread it out. Get my starter plants. My starter. This is my tomato. All right. Squeeze it around like that. And then you can grab it. And you can take it out like that. And then you see the roots. Break it up just a little, not a lot, just a little. Stick it in that hole. Bury it a little bit, break it up a little bit, but don't tear the roots off. Put a little bit more soil in there. I'm gonna clip some of this and just make them into shorts. Yeah, because it don't take all this to be watching somebody live do something that's not interesting. So, yeah. Where's my other one? I thought I had. Oh, here it goes. Make another little hole right here. Squeeze it. And then grab it nice and firm. Pull it out. Break it up a little bit, but don't break up the roots. Stick it in there. Cover it with a little dirt. And then a little bit more soil. Yeah. So this is gonna be cool. I may get those little stakes, like, cause for the tomato can grow up on the vine, cause tomatoes grow on vines. And it's pretty much Just as simple as that, y'all. All right, so this is what we have. Okay. All right, so 3 things I did watching a couple of days. You're gonna see that cilantro grow, gonna see them bell peppers grow, and you're gonna see them hybrid tomatoes grow. And that's on that. Thank you for being here with me. Now I got some other stuff to do in the backyard. And I think Babe already started it. But in the backyard, I'm gonna put I got a whole new thing. It's not a can, it's like a really nice canopy. And I'm gonna use the stakes and the burlap to cover my garden. I'm about to clean all of this up. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Yeah. Now I'm sweating and stuff. Cause shit, number 1, it's hot. And number 2, that's what I be doing. I be sweating. When you get to a, listen, when you get to a certain age, make sure it's not wet. When you get to a certain age and you start having hot flashes, and you start sweating, just know, like I said, everything going down but the word of God. You are going to age. I don't care. Just keep living. Now, one of the things that people don't understand is that when you're going through perimenopause, and for some of us, that happens in our, you got to ask your mama and your grandmama, like when they're started. So perimenopause could happen probably, I'm going to say, between the ages of, and I'm just taking an educated guess, this is not factual, maybe between the ages of 40 and 60. I'm going to say that. Between the ages of 40 and 60, you may experience perimenopause. And what do you mean, Drina? What do you mean, perimenopause? In order to be considered like you are in menopause, you have to have 1 entire year of not having a cycle. When you have not had a cycle for an entire year, I'm not talking about 11 months and 2 weeks. No, I'm talking about an entire year. When you have not had a cycle in an entire year, yeah, I got a phone call, and then when I came back, oh, you can hear. So you can hear me now. You can hear me now. I don't know why that happens when you get awesome, awesome, awesome. So thank you very much. So like I was saying, if you don't have a cycle for an entire year, then you could say, yes, I'm in menopause. But if you haven't had a if your cycle hasn't like not happened an entire year, then yeah, you're perimenopause. So some of those symptoms, and I got text messages coming in. Let me just tell you, my daughter is 15. My niece is 16. I know I'm getting off topic, but I'm gonna come right back. Them two right there, they I hired them. They work for me. They are social media marketing specialists and they run my Instagram. And so I trust them with what they post and they run it by me first. And I say yes. And, I give the thumbs up. And they've been doing a great job. If you haven't checked out my Instagram, check it out. It is Dreenus_Haven_916. And those two young ladies, I'm very proud of them. Both of them made the cheer team, and then both of them are in a junior sorority called Roer, RHOER, and they're doing their thing. And so, yes, mommy and auntie did hire them to run my social media on my Instagram, and they do those wonderful posts. So anyway, so back on topic, the menopause thing. Here's something that you probably didn't realize. Okay, first of all, you're not drinking enough water or whatever you got in your bottle. You ain't drinking enough of it. When it comes to being when you start perimenopause, what's happening, my dear lovelies, is that your estrogen. So women, we have estrogen, right? That's one of the hormones that we have that keeps our reproductive system going, and we can have babies, and we have menstrual cycles, and everything that makes us feminine and different from a man, right? The men have testosterone. So when we're born, we have a certain level of estrogen that keeps us moving in our femininity, that starts us into puberty, that takes us into our menstrual cycle, that takes us into developing, as a woman. As you get older, that estrogen begins to decrease. And as it decreases, certain things start to happen. One of those things is that your menstrual cycle will start to eradicate. It'll maybe come a month, skip a month, skip a couple months, come back. Your skin, the elasticity of your skin, like sometimes you see older women, I'm not going to do that, older women, like you'll start, the neck, you'll start seeing like the elasticity of the skin starts to decrease. Without that estrogen or lack of estrogen, you'll start noticing that your bones start aching, or they're different. Or you may go to a wellness check to your doctor, and your doctor may say, yes, I'm going to prescribe you some vitamin D. And you're like, why are you prescribing me vitamin D? Because your bone density everything starts to change. So you got to be aware of that. Education is everything. Like, knowledge is power. If you don't know, then you don't know. You just probably thinking like, I'm getting old. Well, maybe that's the case. Mentally, you could be mentally all over the place. You could go from 0 to 10. Things that didn't bother you before probably are bothering you now. You may find yourself not understanding, why am I feeling this way? So you're like, well, maybe I need a blunt. Well, maybe I need a drink. Well, maybe I need some pills. Or maybe you know what you need? You need to talk to your doctor. You need to talk to your doctor about hormone replacement therapy, which is replacing the estrogen that's leaving your body. I'm no doctor. So listen, consult with your care provider. Call the advice nurse, or Google it even. You can Google it and you can find out for yourself what the lack of estrogen or the decline in estrogen does to your mood, your skin, your reproductive systems, your cycle, your sex drive, um, so many things. Like sometimes women could go to the doctor and don't know that all of their symptoms are clearly unadulterated 100% related to the decline and the lack of estrogen. But with hormone replacement therapy, find out if that's something that could work for you. Find out if that is something that your doctor recommends, and then do your research, because there are some pros and there are some cons. But you got to do what works for you. So I'm doing what works for me. And, some things that work, like I still sweat. I sweat. Like I barely can put makeup on sometimes. Like getting out the shower and then I want to put on my makeup, which I don't wear a lot of makeup. But, I got this shit right here. I got to draw this in. My lashes, I have to glue them on. And then I wear a little bit of lip gloss. And then I love my MAC mineral powder because it gives me a little bit of glow. So I don't do a lot of makeup. However, sometimes I can't even do no makeup because I'm sweating so much, and especially in the middle of the night. It's like, whew, throw the cover off, turn the fan on, open the window, go to sleep. Oh my God, I'm freezing. Give me the cover, turn the fan off. That's some shit. That's like, who wants to live like that? Who wants to live like that? Nobody wants to live like that. So knowledge is power. Stay in learning mode. Educate yourself. You're not going to change anything unless you acknowledge it. That's why I always say a changed mind is one of the most powerful tools in your arsenal. You are not going to change anything that you do not acknowledge. If you don't acknowledge that there's a problem or there's an issue going on, then what you look like changing it? Because you ain't even acknowledged it. So I gotta acknowledge. I acknowledge the fact that I am perimenopause, because it has not been one entire year that I have not had a cycle. So I'm still in perimenopause. It's like, well, damn, how long am I about to be in perimenopause? This shit seemed like it's been happening since, like it seemed like a few years now. To me, I could pinpoint the date, but I'll save that for my private life. But anyways, I just want to say thank you. Thank you all for tuning in and tapping in with me. I really appreciate you. Sometimes I be going through it. But I can't tell the world everything that I go through, because people sometimes don't mean you no good. Sometimes people just collect information and then use it against you. But I'm not going to let that bother me. At the same time, I'm not going to allow that to control what I do, what I say, when I do it, and who I say it to. Now, I'm going to leave you with this last golden nugget. Oh, I wish more people was in here. Let me leave you with this last golden nugget. I did not make it 53 years to be no dressed up dummy. I've said that before. When you telling people your business, you could always keep a friend if you telling them your business. But, and when I say but, that means forget everything I just said and focus on what I'm saying right now. So forget I said but, I'm going to say however. I told someone something, right? I told someone something in confidence. And it wasn't the whole truth. It was some of the truth. It was the truth but it wasn't everything. And I told them that because I was testing to see if this is a really a loyal or trustworthy person that I could confide in, in the future going forward. Oh my gosh. Do you not know the very thing that I told this person? I have literally heard it repeated 3 times. 3 times. I've heard it repeated on social media 3 times in less than 3 days. Ain't that some shit? And the fact that I just said the word shit is going to cause people to judge me. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Because I could say shit. And what about it? Anyway, I could go on and on. Curtis said I be rambling. But sometimes I feel like rambling. And I'm going to leave it at that. But yeah, Miss Brenda, ain't that some stuff? Ain't that some stuff? I told one person one thing. And guess what? 3 different people repeated it on social media in less than 3 days. Do I call that a friend? I don't call that a friend. So this person can no longer call me or text me because I have blocked them. I blocked them. And I don't have no regrets. I don't have no, well, I shouldn't have did this, or, what I'm saying, I would have did that, or, well, I could have did this. No, I did that for a reason. I did it for a reason. And that's crazy and brazy and all the stuff. I would say she should feel it. I said the pronoun, huh? I should say that person should feel ashamed of themselves. Because that person shared some things with me that I would never repeat. I would never, ever, on my worst or maddest day, repeat it ever. And see, here's another thing, and I'm going to leave y'all with this. Drina and Dirty are 2 different people. We have 2 different platforms. We live in the same household. We have one life, and we have 2 different lives. Because we only have our one life to live. So his channel is not a reflection of me. My channel is not a reflection of him. However, if you want to merge them together, then you go come up with some, you gonna come up with a flea market. Ain't no telling what you go get when you walk up in there. So if you rock with me, you rock with me. I'm bold. I'm courageous. I'm not a dressed up dummy. And I don't have to keep explaining myself. Because I'm going to let my light shine. And guess what? I'm going to shine wherever I sit. It don't even matter. Period. All right. Thank you all. I love y'all. I'm going to holler at y'all later. I might go live again later. It's 1:14 p.m. Baby girls get out of school. Let me see, 1, 2, 3. In about 2.5 hours. And then I just got stuff to do around the house. And maybe I want to share it. And maybe I don't. Or maybe I won't. Or maybe I will. Or who cares? But what you will get is you will get the morning devotional tomorrow. And you will get the day 4 of 5 of the 1 mile power walk challenge. I love you all, and y'all have a blessed day, morning, afternoon, or evening on purpose, wherever you might be in the world, and I will talk to you later. Deuces. I'm doing this, and I ain't got my nails done, but I'm going to get my nails done, and I'm going to get my toes done, too. And I'm out.